Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's gluten-free mac and cheese. We've got some gluten-free pasta that we've already cooked according to the package's directions, drained it and allowed it to cool. We've got some gluten-free flour, cracked pepper, veggie salt, cream, milk and tasty cheese. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. We are going to cook this in the microwave. You can cook it in the oven or even in a camp oven if you like. So let's get started. To a bowl, we're just going to add our cream, some freshly cracked pepper and a good pinch of veggie salt or two. Now we're just going to add our gluten-free flour and mix that all in. If you add it just to the cream, you will find that it mixes in a lot more easily than if you add it to the milk. So there's no lumps there. We're adding our whole milk and our cooked pasta. You can see that gluten-free pasta doesn't go all sticky like traditional pasta does. Okay, now the sauce isn't cooked at all. So now we're just going to add most of our cheese, leaving a little to sprinkle on the top. Just mix that all through. We're going to pour that into a oven-proof dish. I'm using a Pyrex rectangular plate, which is 1.5 litres or 6 cups. No need to grease it. Just make sure it's all well combined and pour that into our ungreased pie plate. Okay, with that done, now we just sprinkle over our cheese. Now because it's being cooked in the microwave, it won't actually brown. The cheese will melt, of course, but it won't brown. So you can either sprinkle a little pepper on top, some paprika perhaps, or a little cayenne if you're not feeding it to children, because that'll make it a bit spicy. But that essentially is it. So into the microwave we go until it's bubbly, the sauce is thickened and the cheese is all melted. 7.5 minutes later on full power, and this is what you should have. It's gooey and delicious, totally cooked. It doesn't have any colour, but as I told you, the cheese has actually melted. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of smoky paprika on top of it, just for colour. Now this is a great after school snack. It keeps well in the fridge for a couple of days. You can reheat it in the microwave any time that you like. If you don't want to use a gluten-free option, by all means use normal all-purpose flour and wheat pasta, and the results will be identical and nobody will be able to tell that it's gluten-free. A little taste, shall we? No wonder kids love this. It's so creamy, gooey, cheesy, and noodles. What's not to love? Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, check out our gluten-free playlist if you're that way inclined. Don't forget to leave a comment or perhaps a recipe suggestion. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.